An upbeat assessment from Boris Johnson, but he did say there's a lot more work to do.
Yeah, really fascinating, isn't it, in many ways, Alex? Because we started off in Rome a couple of days ago. You know, I was interviewing the Prime Minister there, and it was all very apocalyptic. It was all very gloom and doom to a large degree. He kept talking, didn't he, that we're a minute away from midnight, that now is the time for action, the moment of truth, all suggesting that civilization was essentially going to collapse. That was the message he was putting forth in Rome, and yet you spring forward a couple of days, and actually, yeah, he's still saying that in this football game metaphor that he likes to pull out, that humanity is 5-1 down at half-time in a battle to try and kind of win against this climate change. And yet he's suggesting at this closing press conference for him, before he travels back to London, then he's going to come back again, is that things actually are happening here, that there is kind of some optimism, whether it's on that announcement around forests today, whether it's on that announcement around methane today. He used the analogy, didn't he, of kind of the ticking time bomb, but he said that there is a bomb disposal team who are trying to pick at the wires in the hope that they may be able to defuse this. So I think there has been a very stark and very deliberate change of tone from the Prime Minister. Maybe a sense that the Prime Minister was being too pessimistic, that you're not going to win people around your cause if you suggest that everything's about to fall apart. But maybe also a sense that actually things can be achieved here in Glasgow over the next 2 weeks. As the Prime Minister himself said, actually the real work now begins essentially tomorrow morning when all the world leaders go away, when they all leave, and the delegates, the representatives, the negotiators, tens of thousands of them are here in Glasgow, actually sit down and start talking and thrashing things out. That's when he believes actually some progress might be made. But, you know, as Beth was asking there from Sky, you know, with China kind of how properly engaged are they, with President Xi not here, how much of a difference does that make? Because, you know, China is by far the world's largest emitter of carbon in the world, and Boris Johnson says they are part of the process, they are willing to engage. The question is just how far and how quickly, and that will matter a lot, a hell of a lot, frankly, given how they are a major emitter of carbon, way above even what the United States does these days. And if they're not part of the plan, well, it's difficult to see how you can win that football game.